Hi guys, how's it going? I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Now just before I dive in there and pull your cards for today, I'd just like to say I am an experienced and professional, holistic and spiritual counsellor and mentor, and I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as spiritual and holistic counselling and mentorship, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. Just check the details in the description box below this video for more information. So let's dive deep and let's see what messages the cards have for you about your person. So let's go. Alright, so you were coming in with Temperance and you were coming in with the Sun card. Here in your reading, it's a choice. That's what it's talking about here for your person. Well, in a way, they already know the choice here. The choice is you here in your reading. It's undeniable for your person. With Temperance and the Sun coming in here. It's talking about here in your reading. How can I put that? 1 minute. The opportunity that your person is waiting for is just around the corner. But in order to have this opportunity with you, they need to sort what's going on in their own environment, in front of their own eyeballs at this point in time. That's what it's saying. And what the Sun card and the Temperance card is saying here, so do you choose, this is your person, do you choose yourself or are you going to continue choosing others here in your reading? Do you choose happiness? Because they definitely know what happiness is here, because with Temperance coming in, it's blatantly in your front of your person or in your person's mind, inside of their heart space here, because what it talks about there in your reading is that whatever it is that your person is dealing with here doesn't make them happy in a sense here, guys. Your person is going through a tower moment because this is a huge wake-up call, realization here, guys, yeah, about what it is your person truly wants. But more importantly here, who your person wants. That's what it's saying. And what it talks about here in your reading is that if this is what you want, what are you going to do in order to get that? That's what it's talking about. And that's the truth when you're coming in with the Sun card. The truth about oneself and one's reality. Because the Sun card does talk about self here, guys. It talks about inner happiness here. It talks about pleasure and creativity, passionate endeavours here, guys. Bringing your dreams into your reality. That's what I'm getting with both those cards here. So how is your person going to bring that into their reality here? Alright, what steps are they going to take in order to get what they are wanting? You the viewer here. Because your person has to get ready, is what it's saying. The this is the correct path, is what it talks about here in your reading. Self-love, unconditional love here for oneself. All right, let's see what else is going on here. Oh my gosh. Okay. So you were coming in with the Ten of Cups, you were coming in with the Death card, and you were coming in, wow, with the Ten of Swords here. Obstacles and challenges here. Your person let it go. That's what it's saying. So your person made a choice. They regret that choice here because they didn't make the choice that they wanted to make here, or they didn't see the potential in choosing you until now. And like I said, for your person to actually see that potential, for your person to actually know that you were the one here, guys, was that they needed to make that other choice. Here in your reading. Yeah, I know you may not want to hear that, but because they made that choice, your person is learning the lessons here. That is huge regret for your person. Coming in with the Death card, it's the Death card and the Ten of Swords here. So how can your person rectify this here? How can they get a second chance with you? How do they come back towards you? Because that is all they are thinking about here. But what it's also talking about here in terms of obstacles and challenges here is that they've allowed other people to influence their decision and their choices. But what it also talks about here in your reading is that they've allowed other people to have an opinion and a say here. Yeah, of course, here in your reading, during that, all of that going on with your person here, they didn't have the strength or the courage here to stick up for you and to stick up for themselves. So it was easier for your person just to allow it to happen, and they did here in your reading. Now Temperance is coming in with the Sun card here, guys, and what Temperance is saying here in your reading is that that needs to be let go of here. Now what it can also talk about here in your reading is that your person will do anything here to have a second chance with you. It's coming in as, here guys, see it comes in as your person didn't realize or here that they felt a certain way or how deep their feelings were when it came to you. Alright guys, until they lost you here, until they saw you here with somebody else in a sense here. And now it's just a challenge because now they see the truth here. But when it comes to that truth here in your reading, so what has your person done here, okay, to create a second chance with you? Because they can't just sit there and hope and wish that they're going to get a second chance here. What it talks about there in your reading, coming in with the Sun card here, is that they need to work on a past pain, hurt and fear here, so that they can embrace here, guys, true and real love. because they couldn't do that in the past here, because your person simply didn't think that those kind of feelings here, those kind of issues here affected them, so they suppressed it. All right, in the hope here, guys, that it was going to go away. Now, what it tells me here in your reading is that it didn't go away, it actually grew. Your person's feelings for you have grown, and out of the blue, quite literally here, guys, out of the blue, your person is shocked. Shocked by the fact here that their feelings for you are deep, meaningful, but more importantly here, guys, undeniable. Oh my gosh, okay, so you're coming in with the Seven of Swords, you're coming in with Lovers, and you're coming in with the Nine of Swords. This is just absolute hopelessness here, guys. That's what it's talking about here in your reading. Your person just doesn't know what to do. Potentially here in your reading, your person is stuck in fear here because of what's happened in the past. Here in your reading, stuck in heartbreak. See, it comes in as, oh, wow, it comes in as just people hurting people, hurting people. That's what it's saying. There is a block here, guys. Your person, what I get here in your reading is that your person has a huge fear here for true and real love, because nobody has loved your person here. Your person has always gone through abandonment, neglect and rejection. So it was easier here to reject you than to tell you the truth. That your person actually had some really strong feelings for you is what it talks about here in your reading. Now, what it can also talk about here is that, well, what I want to say here, guys, is for your person coming in with the Seven of Swords, here is looking for you in other people. Potentially here in your reading, that's what your person is going to do. But what it also tells me here is that your person just does not want to let you go. Here, go towards anybody else. Here, coming in with the Seven of Swords. They know that you have choices coming in with Lovers, because Lovers is a choice. You would think that with the Seven of Swords, for your person, they would be the ones with the choices, but they're not the ones with the choices here. It's actually you. And yeah, of course, here, your person has anxiety, they may even be depressed. Here, there is something along those lines that is happening here with your person. Especially coming in with the Ten of Cups. You have the Ten of Cups here, guys, and that is an obstacle and a challenge here. So some kind of truth here has come in for your person. All right, with the Sun card, it's been illuminated here that you have made choices here, guys, that you have moved on, that you have somebody else in your life, because that Ten of Cups here isn't with your person. I'll be quite straight up here. This is with somebody here, someone else here in your reading. See that, I need to check that Seven of Swords, because that Seven of Swords is actually coming in as someone else. The Death card and the Ten of Swords is coming in as somebody else here. This could very well be someone who was around your person, or this could definitely be someone who was around you. And they don't like it here, guys. Yeah, this is someone who has their eye on either you or your person here, is what it talks about here in your reading. This is someone who is quite obsessed here. That's how it's coming in. Yeah, this person has anxiety at the idea or the thought here, guys, of losing you, or it's losing your person is what I'm getting here in your reading. There is a tower moment coming in, and this tower moment here in your reading is really, it's hard to take for this person, to be quite honest. 10. Yeah. That it's ended. Okay. This is a past person here. Now for both you and your person, alright, this other person here, okay, yeah, which is you, which is your person here, okay, alright. That's what I'm picking up here, guys. You've got a hell of a lot going on here. Yeah, they self-sabotaged here, guys. They self-sabotaged your guys' relationship, your guys' dynamic. And now, what it talks about here in your reading is that you have someone watching you, is what I'm getting. Because that's how your cards are coming in. There are other people involved, and other people have their eye on you, and other people have their eye on your person, because your person is walking away, is what it talks about here, and they are coming towards you, and there are people around both you and your person that can't believe of the choices that you both are making at this time, because you choose each other here. So you're coming in with the Six of Swords. And so what the Six of Swords is talking about here in your reading is leave the past in the past. release and transmute that negative here, guys. Don't hold on to it. I have to keep checking here, guys. Yeah, you have that here in your reading. All right. This could very well be somebody your person is ending a cycle with, coming in with the Seven of Swords here, even the Death card and the Ten of Swords here in your reading. Okay. Alright, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your reading, and I'll catch you later. Bye.